amazing, beautiful people. How you doing? Welcome back to another Saga of Tanya reaction video. We are continuing our journey into the crazy world of Season 2, and it is now time for whatever the hell Operation Ironhammer is going to be. So far, pretty chilled opening to Season 2. Like, we're 4 episodes in at this point, and I don't feel like anything crazy's happened, especially when you compare it to Season 1, where I felt like we're 4 episodes in and we could have ended the anime there. Like, that's how much crazy was going on. Definitely a more chilled kind of vibe going on at the moment. Let's check out what the hell's gonna happen now. Like, subscribe. Let's get to 100K already. Come on, we can do it on this video alone. Subscribe. About 80% of you aren't subscribed. Subscribe. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Even if you don't want to see my notifications, just subscribe and turn those bad boys off. Let's get that plaque already. Come on, baby. And let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Saga of Tanya the Evil, Season 2, Episode 4. That's like the start of that Tosokoinju Witcher song. So they told all the dudes to eat a bag of bulls, and they threw their peace treaty back in their face, and now it's Operation Ironhammer time. Not to be confused with Operation MC Hammer time. That's a very different operation. Ain't this the same crazy dude who was like, it's hammer time? Same guy, right? Streets are really quiet. I'll say right now, with this music, this soundtrack, and like this guy walking, it feels like he's about to break into song. Anyway, like with the piano getting louder, if he starts singing, I swear. Imagine he does. What's that on the floor in front of the grave? Looks like bones. Oh, it's cigarettes.
Success 発動中に留守とはな。
勝手に入り込むとは。機密という単語を知っているか。
何、朝飯でも一緒にどうかと思ったのだが。また泊まり込みか。
家に帰ったとて誰もおらんからな。
サイ君は娘さんとまだ南部の実家に？
ああ、娘婿が死んでからはずっとだ。まだ心の整理がつかんだし。
覚悟はしていただろうが。今の
I feel like the writing's changed so much in Season 2 as well. It's become much more serious, much more intense. The whole anime feels like it shifted tone, whereas Season 1 kind of just felt like crazy and wacky and insane. Season 2 doesn't have those feelings at all. It feels way more serious than Season 1.
帝国ではありふれた悲劇か。なんならうちに来ても構わんぞ。もっとマシな寝床を用意する。
構わん。寝ればどこも同じだ。もう作戦は始まっている。健康一滴の大規模反撃戦だ。
何にせよ、これで終わらせたいものだな。
That's not a good thing to say. However it ends, I hope it ends here. I think we're just seeing exhaustion. How long's the war even been going on at this point? It seems like it seems like everyone wants out, but pride is at stake so much so that it's impossible to. You see this sometimes when someone like says something, like a smaller scale of being someone makes a comment, someone says something negative, and they just know they've already stepped over the line, so they just continue to dig the hole deeper when really they just should stop. That's what it feels like here.
無賠償、無活条、無条件という条件は飲めない。それが上の結論だ。となれば、我々はマシな条件を勝ち取らねばならんが。
安全保障は最優先です。干渉地帯として非武装地帯の設定。可能であれば賠償も。
交渉継続は結構ですが、政治職一職とは。
最高統帥府の意向だ。実務者としての意見もあるだろうが、こらえてもらいたい。
時間となりました。
Are we gonna see this operation unfold?
始めようか。
If it doesn't unfold in the episode's title, I'd be very surprised.
司令部より開封命令です。
And that was it. That was a good operation. Looked
さ
successful.
て、何を言ってよこしたか。
Squishy.
空挺？むちゃくちゃだな。橋が遠すぎては。将校集結。即時にかかってくれ。了解しました。
まだ戦線整理もできていないのに、前線を押し込んだとてまた押し戻されるだけだろうに。
補給不足も解消されないままだ。
無条件での講和がまとまるはずが、ここに来ての大規模攻勢とは。
少佐殿、本作戦において自分はどのような働きをすれば。
何、そこまで難しく考えることもあるまい。
行けと言われれば行く、戻れと言われれば戻る。
ごちゃごちゃしている間に戦闘も終わるってわけだ。
訓練された将校は切り替えが迅速を極めるものだが、
やっぱ戦闘には甘いものだよな。
もう独り占めずるい。
ああ、ちょっと全部はダメでしょ、全部。
Nice. Nice. You know what? If I was going into battle, I would feel a lot more comfortable if I had some sweets.
私も彼らを見習わねばならんな。まだ講和の目が消えたわけでもなし、己の仕事をするだけだ。
Come on, Tanya. If anyone can lead us to victory,
待たせたな、諸君。
it's our crazy Tanya.
本作戦の目的は敵や戦軍の包囲殲滅、連邦主軍を壊滅させ、その戦争継続能力を奪うことにある。
Sounds really
作戦
simple.
の肝は敵地後方の大河を巨大な障壁に見立てることだ。これを障壁たらしめるべく、すでに空挺部隊が降下を完了。数カ所の橋で封鎖を進めている。そして先見した高架両兵を後続で増強。敵の進路と補給を締め上げる。
So they're going for an encirclement here. Use the river as a way of guarding your backs as well as pushing them back, and then push your troops while they're so line of soldiers drop in behind them, start causing shit. They turn around, push, pincer movement.
無論敵も死に物狂いで橋を取り返しに来るぞ。何としても高架両兵を支え死守せねばならない。よってここからが機動戦の推と呼べる。機構戦力を主軸とした鉄槌により敵戦区をぶち抜き、敵地後方の降下部隊と合流。完全に敵の退路と補給線を断ち切り、敵や戦軍を分割包囲する。その後包囲した連邦軍を友軍が徹底的に叩き潰す。
Sounds like a sure thing. I
連
think
邦
we
首
got
脳が
it.
もう二度と
Done.
戦
Easy
争をし
peasy.
たくな
Nice
くなる
win.
ほ
Go
どに
home,
な。
drink some beer, slap some butt.
本
Done.
作戦における我々の仕事は突進の戦法、中央打通組だ。遅れれば高架両兵の諸君が全滅しかねん。
This honestly just sounds like the easiest victory ever. Super easy dub, man. Like, done. We should literally be planning on what we're gonna do when we come back from this easy win.
責任は重大だぞ。
中佐殿、機動戦は航空優勢が必須であります。空から撃たれながらの移動は不可能ですが。
Oh, that's why you got
安
Tanya.
心したまえ。すでに友軍が航空優勢を確保したそうだ。
だとしても敵の防衛網は厳重です。塹壕戦こそ構築されていませんが、どのように突破を。
こちらを見たまえ。
連邦軍の管轄図でありますか。
さよう。参謀本部の情報やどもは敵戦区の感激をうがたせる腹のようだ。
戦闘団の規模で敵の間を縫って進むなど本当に可能なのですか。味方との連携も取れないですよね。
諸君らの不安は理解できる。よって小細工を行うことにした。
小細工でありますか。
その通りだ、アーレンス隊。何としても我々を川まで送り届けてくれたまえ。
タンクでさんと思った以上にお尻が痛いですね。
確かにな。だが
If it's hurting even Squishy's butt, and that's Squishy, that's our Squishy, then I can't imagine what it's doing to the hard butts on that thing.
飛行による魔導反応を抑制すれば他の魔導部隊に注目を集めることができる。 連邦軍は上空の魔導士ばかりを警戒するゆえ、突破の成功率は格段に上がる。索敵のための視界も良好だ。
敵襲！3時方向！
周囲は敵の陣地だらけ。もし敵に見つかれば、肉壁の我々はいい的か。
So right now, let's recap, okay? Right now, let's say my fingers are enemy bases, okay? These are the enemy bases. We're trying to sneak through every single one to get to the other side. We're doing like a video game mission. We're doing a Call of Duty mission. We're trying to sneak through all of these bases, get through them all to the other side. So right now, like Tanya said, we're in the middle of enemy territory. Squishy! Oh, damn.
しっかり捕まれ。
They haven't been found. Man, never trust a bunny in an anime. Never trust a bunny. I mean, even in the movie Hoodwinked, they said never trust a bunny. And if you get that reference, fuck, you know, you're my kind of person. Is there no battle going on? Where are the enemies? I don't hear any gunshots. This seems way too easy and it's taking way too long. They held the bridge.
戦友よく耐えたな。
本当によく来てくれた。
戦闘団の専任指揮官で
I'm super confused. This seems so easy. Doesn't it? That seems suspiciously easy as well. Like they just went through the entirety of the enemy lines. Granted, they had maps, but still, no one found them? And there was no gunfights or shoots or anything above? They had like a big military operation? It just seems too quiet, man.
プレチャフ中佐だ。何か必要なものは
3日近くの孤立ですでに弾薬が残り少なく。
直ちに手配しよう。代わりと言ってはなんだが、少し水を分けてもらうぞ。
水？水ならいくらでも。
それは君たちが得た獲物だろ。水と弾薬の物々交換といこうじゃないか。
確かに我々の獲物でした。
Nice
後
way
で
of
記
wording
念
it,
撮影で
Tanya.
もすることにします。
はい、カメラ一式の手配はお任せください。
突破成功。第6降下両兵連隊とレルゲン戦闘団が
I
接
don't
触し
know
まし
how
た。
they pulled this
レ
off,
ルゲ
man.
ン戦闘団？
失礼。サラマンダー戦闘団の秘匿故障です。
Are they
全隊
surprised?
直ちに包囲戦へ移行。すでに移動を開始しています。
よし、捕らえたな。
It's too easy, man. It's too easy.
敵の怪異運動をくじくぞ。でしたら反撃部隊の頭を狩るのが一番早いでしょう。
司令部を直撃しろと？
I will say though, it's not like it's ever been massively hard for Tanya. Like, in terms of the anime, like, she has kind of just walked through most obstacles. And even when she started this battle, she used to just say how easy it was, because they all just acted predictable.
どこの部隊にそんな余裕が？
Could
も
be.
ったいぶるな、ゼトゥは。この種の仕事にうってつけの猟犬を頭部で放し飼いにしておるではないか。
やしか。
しかり。
Who are we talking about now?
敵陣地は予想以上に強固。各所で苦戦している模様。
くそ、相変わらず参謀本部は人使いが荒い。一体引く。
Okay, yeah,
マ
alright.
イ少佐、総合報告。
軽傷8。一番の重傷は尻に一発もらった間抜けです。戦闘継続に支障はありません。
支障あるだろう。こんな追加作業で酷使される言われはない。万が一の敵増援もある。ここは引き上げるぞ。 陣地を突破し司令部を見つけたとしても、それが本当に司令部だとは限らん。
と言いますと、
偽装の降参が濃厚。つまり罠だ。罠に決まっている。このまま赤い布へ突進する牛になると。
Tanya has changed a lot. Like, gone are the days where she would just blow up random villages, towns, bases, everything for the sake of it. Now she seems so protective. Like, doesn't want to exert herself, doesn't want to exert her people, just like can't be bothered with these false things or anything. She's changed so much.
運よく敵の司令部を見つけたとしても、それは本当に司令部なのだろうか。本当に？よって対地襲撃隊列のまま離脱しながらの捜索撃滅に努めよう。離脱しながら。仕事は誠実にこなすべきだが、正当な報酬の範疇でなければ。
8方向見つけました。
何？
敵司令部です。間違いありません。
見つけただと。
Wait, she was...
あのバカ散々誤認しておきながらなぜこんな時だけ。
中佐殿、今こそ牛になる時ですね。
So Tanya was full of shit, but the shit had a diamond in it, and it turns out... Fuck it up, bro!
全隊へ通達。敵陣地および司令部付近にて行動している部隊は直ちに退避せよ。急いでー。クソ誰めー。
敵司令部を直撃。レルゲン戦闘団がやってくれました。
敵の
And there you go, man. Just another day at the fucking office. I'm a bit sad and we didn't get to see a huge explosion because, you know, I live for that. But still!
組織的な脱出も見られ
Damn!
ていたと。
Complete accident as well.
包囲から全面的に脱出されることは阻止しました。現状を望める最大限の成果かと。
This guy looks suspicious.
諸君、我々
Then
は
again, they all look
や
nervous.
り遂げたぞ。
That was it? That was Operation Iron Hammer?
ああ、また勝てた。
That seems so easy. They didn't even show that much. This was the big Operation Iron Hammer? Did the anime cut out loads, or was it like that in the source material? That was it.
いや、デグレチャフ中佐。
これはカランドロ大佐殿。
Is it just me, or is season 2 like way more chill than season 1 now? Like, I assumed this episode was gonna be like the crazy episode, Operation Iron Hammer, explosions and action, everything. We actually saw Tanya like most episodes was them on tanks. Then when they finally in a fight, she just kind of went up in the sky, did a thing, and bullet came out. It seems so calm. Is all of the season gonna be like this?
見事にやり遂げたな。
So
連邦
different
もこ
from
こまで
season
大
1.
敗すれば停戦は時間の問題だろう。
しかし
This is
数
all
カ
way
所で
too
組織
easy.
的な離脱を許したとの報告もあります。
何、取りこぼしは仕方あるまい。
いずれにせよ講和が成立するまでは戦争かと。
まったく気を緩めないのは結構なことだ。
どうでしょう。お二人で記念写真をいかがですか。
いや、私は遠慮しておくよ。勝ったのは帰国だ。では。
さ、中佐殿、ポーズを。もっと自然に笑ってください。あ、もう少し。
A smile from Tanya? It's impossible.
少しは罪滅ぼしになったか。
This is all way too fucking easy. This is stupid easy. If I had a red flag, I'd be waving it right about now. This is no way. You're telling me this giant operation just like that is done, victory, woohoo, easy peasy? Nah, man.
これで貴様の元帥号も時間の問題だな。
嬉しいことを言ってくれるが、誉れは同様に受けるべきだろう。
何、主導権が誰かは明らか。友也、君はやり遂げたのだ。誇りたまえ。
礼を言うべきか。
私にか？将兵にか？
将兵にだろうな。 今ならモスコーすら進撃の選択肢に入る。
理屈だけはだぞ。
やはり兵站は厳しいか。
鉄道網の再建が絶望的だ。何より
When they take land though, and they like make progress and they get these victories and stuff, should they not be able to resupply? Like if you wipe out a whole army, pick up their guns and use
先
them,
行省が優
right?
先だろう。宣告レルゲン大佐からの報告が届いたばかりだ。停戦の合意は時間の問題。連邦側も講和案を調整中だと。
失礼します。両閣下にご連絡が。最高統帥府による緊急会合だそうです。
It's gotta be bad news, man. It has to be. This has been way too positive.
かろうじて戦力は残っているようだが、このざまとはな。政治局が手打ちに従うのも当然だが、愛しの妖精さんを諦めろと。
Bro is a mega creep.
おやおやおやおや、帝国は勝利に酔っている。国内の実情も知らずプロパガンダに踊らされている。まったくこれだから統制されていない修具主義は。やはり我々は政治で戦うべきだな。いやはや恋路とは応援されるものですな。
This guy is a major bozo. Alright, so they're now changing their tactics, at least he is, to fighting this a bit more on a political side because, like they said, their resources and everything are depleted. So the people are just thinking, we're amazing, we're doing so well, but they don't realize just how bad the situation is in terms of finances, food, and like everything else. So they want to bring that to the people's attention and hope that affects it somehow.
現時点での軍事境界線を境に全軍が停戦。現有支配地は暫定的な統治とみなし、領有権の移譲は行わない。国境数十キロには非武装地帯を設定。現在帝国が占領した連邦領では住民による帰属独立投票を条件に多国籍の監視を受け入れ、講和成立とともに投票。軍がイルドア経由でまとめた外交合意案で間違いありませんね。 ええ、
Sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty good.
こんなものが優位な条件だと本気でそうおっしゃるのですか。
何？いかにも。軍は本条件を最良のものと認識し、かつ支持します。
You literally get to keep everything you've taken. I don't understand. Fucking hell, bro. What now?
失礼ですが、それでも帝国軍人ですか。こんな条件でどうして講和などと。 こんな条件？将兵の献身があればこそこのような条件を相手に飲ませられるのですぞ。どうやら国内の世論をご掌握されてないですね。
こうした条件での停戦講和などとても認められません。帝国の被った損害は甚大です。賠償を取らない限り国家財政は
破綻するでしょうな。最悪国家機構まで危うい。誠に恐れ多いことを承知で申し上げるなら提出の安寧とてでしょう。
So, let me get it straight. The people in the suits want money. That's it. That's why they don't agree to this. Because they don't get rich. Sure, the war ends and that sort of stuff, but what about us, the rich guys, the politicians? Like, we understand the people are dying, but we need to be rich. Because obviously we're politicians and we represent the people. Like, fuck we do.
Sound familiar?
軍人が恐れるべきは外敵でしかありません。内乱を恐れ国家の大事を誤るぐらいであれば内乱上等では。
ルーデルドルフ中将、作戦の担当者である機関にお伺いしたい。帝国軍はこれ以上の勝利を望み得ぬとお考えですか。 率直に言えば難しいでしょう。難しい。さよう。難しいでしょう。不可能とは言わないのですね。我々軍人の職務は外敵から祖国を守ること。そのためにこれまであまたの将兵が犠牲を払ってきたのです。さらなる犠牲を払う価値があるかは分かりません。しかし無限の犠牲を前提としたとき、
今さらどうして無責任に勝てぬと言えましょうか。
さらなる勝利のために必要な措置を講じることができれば勝算はあるのですね。
The needed measures. Oh my god, these people absolutely suck. How can any of them say this?
では我が国の未来のために戦っていただかねば。
たとえどれだけの犠牲を払ってでも。
これまでの犠牲を無駄にはできない。ならばさらなる犠牲も覚悟の上です。
Why did you say it?
よろしい。
Why did you say that? What's wrong with this guy? Why did he do that? I thought he wanted this to end.
そこまで勝てとおっしゃるなら
やめろ。
勝ってご覧に入れましょう。
その口をつぐめ、ルーデルドルフ。
いかなる犠牲を払ってでも我が軍は勝利いたします。
It's done, man. It's done. Well done. Well done, man. You see what I mean when I said the tone feels so different? I'll be honest, I don't know how I'm feeling about Season 2 so far. Comparatively to Season 1, I so far feel like it is very different. Like, it's nice to be back in the world of Tanya, and it's nice to see everybody, and it's nice to... And the animation quality and everything is literally the exact same. If anything, it's somehow got better from Season 1, which, I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting. Because Season 1 was such high tier, I wasn't really expecting that. But in terms of story... I feel like they're rushing a lot. And a few of you were agreeing with me in the last videos, although I didn't feel like it just yet. But one thing I've seen a lot in the comment section is people saying it feels quite rushed. Apparently they've been leaving out a lot as well from the source material. I don't know why. Maybe they're trying to wrap it up or something. But this was Operation Ironhammer. And I felt like there wasn't a single shot fired from our team. Not once. The most action we had in the entire episode was a scarecrow popping up and startling everybody. And I'm not saying that it was supposed to have action. I just assumed it would. Because we're 4 episodes in at this point. And for an anime that has been, like, very heavily, like, action and crazy and wild, it definitely feels like this season has been, like, lacking a little bit of it. And it's not the fact that I'm, like, just want pure action or this sort of stuff. It's more the fact that we've had scenes that, like, you feel like there would be action. Like, if you're watching an anime about boxing fights, and the boxer goes like, all right, and the bell rings, bing, bing, and then next thing you know, they're like sitting down in a chair and going, man, that fight was crazy. You'd probably be like, can I see the fight? And that's what a lot of Season 2 of Tanya's felt like. It feels like they're like, all right, time for a big battle, and it just cuts to the end of the battle. Oh, that was a big battle, and it's like that. I don't know if it's like they're saving animation budget, or this is how the source material was, or something like that. But I definitely feel like it'd be cool to see a couple of them, and then get a bit more, like it would get you a bit more invested in the stakes and the losses as well, because we're not really seeing any losses. We're just hearing about them. They're just telling us like people are dying, this and that and that. We haven't seen anything like that. It feels like it's dropped an age rating. It doesn't feel as mind messed up and crazy and wild and insane as Season 1. It definitely feels tamer. Much more tamer and much more political as well, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because if the politics are done right, then they up the stakes. At the moment, I'm still very much enjoying it, so don't think I'm not. I just wanted to highlight how different it feels from Season 1, but perhaps that's the point in Season 2. Perhaps Season 2 is supposed to act as like a political bridge and more backstory and build up that information before we roll into like the next season. Maybe that is literally the whole point of this, which would make sense. That sounds like something that would make sense. And that does happen a lot in other anime, and that builds up really strong seasons, so we could be seeing that right now. I don't understand what happened with that guy. I thought both of them were on the same page and were looking for peace, and they seemed they wanted like a victory at any cost, and I don't understand, like with the sitting by the grave and everything, it feels like, if I'm being honest, I feel like this guy's trying to make like a reprimand, or trying to like amends for something. There's a reason he keeps going to that gravestone, and there's a reason he's making these choices. He feels like he needs to make amends for something that's happened there, And I feel like that's what's going on here. Because now he's just sacrificed all these lives for what? A victory that they don't even know they can get. At the end of the day, they're just people sitting behind a desk ordering other people to go and die. And they're quite happy doing that, especially the politicians who don't need to do anything other than just sit back and say, do more. It's really dark this season. It is way more serious and way more dark. Despite it being tamer, it's pretty messed up. Damn, man. Damn. I guess we'll see where this is going. I honestly have no idea where this season's going to go. I feel like such a random season so far. It really does. It's super different, like I said, from season 1. Anyway, hope you guys are still enjoying my reactions to this. Please make sure you like and subscribe and let me know how you guys feeling so far. Anyway, that's it from me. As always, you will see me in the next video.